Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another day of Vlogmas. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing something very interesting with you. I have been collecting the data since the past almost a year. I want to say I started doing this sometime in November or maybe October last year. I can't remember, to be very honest. But since the past year, I have been tracking all my favorite brands basically that I regularly shop from to see when they do their sales, discounts, and what kind of sales and discounts they do. A lot of these brands have been doing buy one get one sales for at least a year, if not longer than a year. And that is basically the best time to shop from these brands. I want to say that basically post Diwali, all the brands start going crazy with their sales and discounts, and it can become a very expensive time to shop. But what we all need to realize is that this is not the only time but the best sales happen. A lot of these brands do great sales every month, every 2 months, every quarter, so we don't have to go crazy and insane and stock up on. That's what most brands will tell you, is that now is the best time to shop, but that is actually not the case. A lot of these brands do great discounts throughout the entire year, so there is absolutely no reason to go crazy bananas shopping for like the entire year. Like, that's something that I have done, is that I've literally on certain categories of products stocked up so much that फिर मुझे पूरा साल वो खरीदने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं पड़ती है. While that can be a good thing, it can also be a bad thing, because I am basically blocking my money. Where I can instead spend in smaller parts, I am spending all of that money all together, and then throughout the rest of the year, it's not like I'm not going to have temptations to shop more. So it's not really great, in my opinion, again personally, to spend all of your money all at the same time. What you can instead do is try to understand when is this brand going to have their next sale, and do I have enough of that specific type of product which I want till that. So can I resist and can I wait for the next 2 months or the next month or the next 6 months before I need to buy it. So yes, it's very insightful to think about your purchases in this particular fashion, and you can actually end up saving a ton of money. I feel like that's what I have done this year, is as I keep collecting this data, I realize that a lot of brands are doing these sales like every month almost. Like, when I start telling you for some of these specific brands, I am actually shocked, and you will also actually be shocked to know कि ये sales तो every month हो रहे हैं. So we don't have to think कि this is not gonna happen for like a very long time in the future. So चलो सारा अभी खरीद लेते हैं. Like, that does not need to be the case. Anyways, let's actually jump into talking about the specific brands and how often they have done their sales, and let's discuss all of that, because that is the most interesting, juicy part that you are here for. So let's jump into that. The first brand we're going to talk about is Dr. Sheth's, and I feel like earlier, like before I started collecting this data, prior to like 23, maybe even 22, they would not do their buy one get one sales that often. But in the past 1 year, they have done their buy one get one or buy two get two. So it depends. Sometimes they do buy two get two, sometimes they do buy one get one. I think they are pretty much alternating it. So like November में they did buy two get two last year, फिर December में they did buy one get one, January में they did buy two get two, February में भी उन लोगों ने buy two get two किया, March में buy one get one, April में buy two get two, May में buy one get one, June में buy two get two, July में भी buy two get two, and then August. So I have data till August. उसके बाद भी they kept doing these sales every month, but I just lost track of it at some point, to be completely honest. But you can clearly see that they are doing some form of this sale every single month. I'm pretty sure as I'm sitting down to film this also, they have their buy one get one going on. And by the way, I'm filming this in the end of November, just for context. So yes, Dr. Sheth's is definitely one of those brands that is doing these sales very regularly, and I would say that buy one get one is a better deal, because you're at least getting 2 products instead of 1. If you have to stock up on one of your favorites, yes, you can buy 4 of them at the price of 2. That would still be a good deal, but I would rather suggest कि wait for the buy one get one. 1-2 महीने में आ ही रहा होगा बस, instead of going for buy two get two. But either which ways, I think it's a great deal, and this is definitely something that you don't need to feel any kind of FOMO on, because they're going to do it very often. So there is no need to feel any FOMO. Moving on, next we have Dot & Key, which is again one of my favorite brands, and they have also been doing their sales pretty consistently, I would say, since December last year. And based on my data, I can say that they are doing it roughly every quarter. It's not exactly every quarter, so it can always be a surprise, but once you reach the quarter point, it's something that you can expect कि ये बस आता ही होगा अभी. So in December last year, they did buy one get one, buy two get two, or buy three get three, and you can also get free gifts. So buy two get two plus free gifts, buy three get three, maybe you get free gifts, and the number of free gifts kind of like multiply or add up. So buy one get one, you don't get any free gifts, but at least you're getting 2 products and they'll be quite cheap. If you're buying 4 or 6 products, then you will also get additional free gifts along with that, which may or may not be something that you enjoy a lot. I feel like last time when I had shopped during this specific sale, I got certain products which I was a fan of, and then others that I was not as much of a fan of. So the free gifts are kind of like an extra almost, I would say. Then they did this same sale again in March, so that's why I'm saying कि quarter point में you can expect this sale to be happening. And then they did the next one in May during their birthday. So that is the most latest one that I remember. They also, I remember, did a sale in September as well. So again, instead of June, they did it in May because it was their birthday month, but then they skipped until the next quarter, that is till September, to do the sale. September वाली sale में मैंने shop नहीं किया था because I was not here in India, but I remember seeing this sale happen. And since they did the last one in September, I'm pretty much expecting कि December में वापस एक बार they will definitely be doing the sale, and this is personally one of the sales that I'm looking forward to. And again, like I said, because it happens quarterly, I feel like I shop this sale every other time, so like every 6 months basically, and I kind of stock up for like a while basically, because Dot & Key definitely has some of my favorite holy grail products, like their ceramides and hyaluronic acid skin barrier repair face cream. I finally learned the full-on long name because I mentioned this product so much, and I use this product every single day as my nighttime moisturizer. So obviously it's something that I need to know. I love their watermelon face wash. I love their moisturizers as well. I will possibly pick up backups of the vitamin C moisturizer this time around. And I think there were some new products also that I wanted to try out, like that strawberry moisturizer, like the one that looks like the Dot & Key ceramides and hyaluronic acid, but it's like that 4-in-1 product. So that is also one that I'm thinking of picking up as well. So yes, I will be making some restocks and some purchases the next time the sale probably happens, either while I'm filming this video or maybe after, I'm not sure. But yes, you can expect the sale to happen every quarter, and whenever it does, I think it's a really great time to stock up. Moving on, next let's talk about another brand which has very predictable sales. I want to say this brand is pretty much always on sale. I'm not even joking, you guys. Foxtail is perpetually always on sale, and if they are not currently on sale while this video is going up, you can bet top dollar that they will have a sale coming up maybe in the next week or so. They are literally always on sale. Again, it's always the buy one get one or buy two get two. Sometimes I wonder how Foxtail really makes money if they're always on sale, because the products just end up being so cheap. And I have to be completely honest and say that the skincare itself is actually pretty great. Like sometimes there are certain brands that go on sale, but the products are kind of mediocre. But with some other brands, they are on sale, like Foxtail is, all the time, but the products are actually pretty great as well. So from last year December up until I have calculated this data till August, but again, since they are always on sale, I'm like, what is the point of even me writing every single month it's again on sale, it's again on sale? It's always going to be on sale, like always. Sometimes what they do is, in the starting of the month, they're on buy one get one, then they do buy two get two, and they stay on buy two get two for like 3 weeks, and then again they do buy one get one. So दोनों में से कोई एक आपको मिलता ही रहेगा. And again, depending on how many quantities, like if you want to stock up, like my retinol, I यूजुअली बाय टू गेट टू में अगर बाय वन गेट वन भी चल रहा है तो भी मैं 4 ही खरीदूंगी, बिकॉज मुझे पता है कि दिस इज समथिंग आई एम गोइंग टू रेगुलरली गो थ्रू. सो माइट एज वेल मैं एक ही ऑर्डर में पूरा खरीद लूँ एंड पूरा once I'm stocked and I'm set, फिर मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. On the other hand, if it is a sunscreen or if it is a face wash, like for example their daily dew cleanser, now that is something which usually takes me a month just to go through one bottle of it. So even if I buy during the buy one get one, I know कि 2 months के लिए तो I'm sorted. So that I would rather buy on the buy one get one rather than on the buy two get two, because even if I buy 4, it's not like it's a problem. It is absolutely not a problem, and I'll just be sorted for the next 4 months. But because the sale happens like all the time, I would rather buy in smaller quantities, unless and until if it is the retinol. Even if it is the glow mask, that one, like the overnight diva basically, that one I would buy like 1. I would not buy 2 or 4 of that one, because it takes me a while to go through those, because I don't use it like every single day, right? So it takes a while to use up that. But yes, Foxtail is definitely one of the brands you never ever need to feel FOMO. I think more than any other brand, this one I would say, don't ever feel FOMO, because it's always on sale. Then moving on to our 4th brand, and this is Plum. This is another one of my favorites as well, and while I'm tracking their buy one get one and buy two get two sales, I will say the best way to shop Plum is to have an account and like be subscribed or whatever to their rewards program, and accumulate charms every single time you make a purchase. And also once you use it up, if you send the empties for recycling to them, you get more charms and accumulate those charms, and then it just keeps going into this cycle where every single time you purchase, use your charms, you also get more charms whenever you make purchases. Every product gets you additional charms, and then once you use it up and you send them for empties and for recycling, you get more charms added. So वो एक cycle जो है that just keeps continuing, and I feel like you can get a lot of products at really great prices if you are getting charms and using charms and redeeming charms and just keep going into that circle. But if you're like I don't buy from them often enough where it's actually useful for me, well, the best time for you to shop is when they are doing either buy one get one or buy two get two, etc. So in January last year, they did something called the Festival of Goodness, where you get free products when you hit a certain amount of like for example, you shop 999 and you get this product free, you shop 2000 and you get these products free, you shop 3000 and you get a whole basket full of products free. So that kind of stuff they did quite a bit, and I think this was more so to like clear out certain inventory, if I have to be completely honest, because I don't see the appeal of free products as much as I see the appeal of actual discounts. But when they did this big sale in January, they also did flash sales, where on one of the days they had buy one get one on the lipsticks. So if these sales are happening, have a look out, because usually they tend to do flash sales during that time as well, and I really actually like Plum lipsticks a lot. So buy one get one on those can be a great deal. However, you have to kind of be on top of these, because if you don't, your favorite shades will sell out very quickly. So do keep that in mind. Then in March they did a summer sale, so again similar to I think the Festival of Goodness, they did the same thing in March again, and I don't find, again like I said, these sales to be as exciting, but I know a lot of people do, and some people really enjoy the free product as well. So if you're one of those people, then I think you would really enjoy shopping during these sales. And then on May 22nd they did a buy to get two, which was a one-day flash sale. So for 22 hours only, they had a flash sale going on where you could have buy to get two, and basically like purchase 4 of a certain product and only pay for half of it. This was a great time to stock up on certain specific products. I'm pretty sure I did take advantage of it. I remember that happening. But then a similar thing happened in July as well again, where they did buy to get two for their birthday, and that was again a great time to stock up and have great prices and discounts on a lot of your favorite products. I'm pretty sure they have not done one since then. So again, if Plum is doing buy two get two or buy one get one, I would say that is actually a great time to stock up, because they don't do these sales as often as compared to some other brands. But the reason why I stay away from these specific sales is because I don't necessarily want to stock up altogether. I feel like I get a better price on the products when I buy them like one by one, and I use my charms every single time. I still feel like it's cheaper than buying all the products all together and stocking them in my house. I have a mini warehouse in my house any which way, so I want to avoid buying backups, and I kind of buy them whenever I need to. Like even the cleansing balm is something I'm using regularly, but I buy one every single time, like every single month or so, and then once I use it, once I'm going to be out of one, then I buy a new one, and I kind of keep that cycle going in that way. Moving on to our fifth brand, this is Chemist at Play Innovist. It's basically all like, so Chemist at Play is under the Innovist umbrella, and I purchase more from Chemist at Play than any of the other brands which are under the Innovist umbrella. So I'm not a big fan of Sunscoop. I do like some Bare and Autonomy products, and I'm getting a little bit more into them now, but I was not into them initially. So usually when I was buying from the Innovist website, I was just buying Chemist at Play skincare. So this is also one of those brands that you might not realize, but they are doing buy one get one and buy two get two basically every month. So I started doing this tally from November, right, last year. So they did buy two get two in November, then during Black Friday, and also after Black Friday they were on buy two get two. They again did it sometime in the middle of December. Middle of January to the end of January, again they had buy two get two going on for 2 weeks. They had buy one get one going on, which started on the 22nd of February. Then it must have lasted for about a month-ish or so. I don't have the end dates, but again on March 20th. So I'm always noticing they are doing these sales towards the second half of the month rather than the first half of the month. So that might also be useful and beneficial for you to like note down the dates and kind of see when they're usually doing it, and you can accordingly plan when you want to shop from them. Like, is it better to do it in the starting of the month or the ending of the month? So yeah, that could be. Apologies, so I had to take a little bit of a break in the middle, but the last thing I remember talking to you guys was about how you can plan your Innovist purchases more so towards the end of the month instead of the starting of the month, because usually all their buy one get one sales, I can see even like post March, even in April, I think they did buy one get two or buy one get one, buy two get two or buy one get one, starting from the April 19th. Then they did the same thing in May again, where they had buy two get two. In June it was again either buy one get one or buy two get two, and then I have the data till July where again they did a buy one get one. So at some point you can see that like as the year keeps going, and if I'm seeing that a certain brand is doing discounts every month, I kind of lose interest in that point to like the same level of sales excitement that you get. Like earlier these sales used to not happen as often as they do now, and we used to get more excited about them, and I think that is why we used to kind of impulse buy during the sale time, because we knew that this is something we're not going to be able to get later on. I'm sorry, my hair is like all over the place. Yeah, but I'm not able to like tame it the right way. This has been like my third video which I'm filming today, so now my hair is just like it just doesn't want to like settle down anymore. I feel like it's so done with me. I think this looks better. Does it look better, guys? Please tell me. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to let it stay like this basically till the end of the video. So yeah, like I was saying, I lost interest in like recording this data for certain specific brands only, not overall, but for certain specific brands. When I saw that they're doing it every time, I didn't have the same enthusiasm or excitement to like record the dates, record what the sale information was, if I know it's something that's gonna happen every month. So again, for Innovist or Chemist at Play or any of the brands like in Bare and Autonomy, Sunscoop, if you are someone who considers them as your holy grail product and something you constantly repurchase, it's not something you need to crazy stock up on, because the sale is gonna happen basically every month. Yeah. Moving on next, let's talk about Aqualogica. Now this is one brand again that I really love, and I have so many favorites from them. The face wash, the detan face wash, the detan sunscreen. I feel like there are some newer products also that I'm going to enjoy a lot from them. So this is another one of the brands that is doing their sales only on a quarterly basis essentially. So it's almost every quarter, I would say. So they did one starting last year in December when they did their buy one get one, and then they did the same thing again starting from March 18th. So again, after 3 months, they did their buy one get one again. After that, they did the same thing in June, starting from June 13th. So again, a 3-month time span, and the 3-month time span was kind of broken off in August when they did it on the August 25th. So right after 2 months. But what was more surprising to me, that right after doing it in August, they did it again in September as well, on September 14th. So I'm not sure why this August one was like in the middle, something a little bit more unexpected. But apart from that, you can see that they've been doing it every single quarter. So I am definitely anticipating this one also to be coming up in December once again, because I do want to stock up on my favorite detan sunscreen, and now that they come out with it in the 120 gram size, I'm definitely going to be picking that up, apart from some other products from Aqualogica which I do want to try out as well. So yes, this is something I definitely have my eyes peeled for, and along with Dot & Key, I think this is one of the other sales that I'm like eagerly waiting for. Then let's move on to Aqualogica's brother, sister, sibling, which is Dermaco. And Dermaco, also similar to Aqualogica. I mean, it's the same management, right? So I think they are kind of deciding it to be this way. I don't know if the specific marketing teams are designing it, and if the marketing team is the same for both the brands, or maybe both brands have their own marketing teams. But definitely it is the exact same kind of sale pattern, I would say, where they're doing it every single quarter. The months are also the same. In fact, what I did notice actually is that usually Aqualogica does it first and then Dermaco does it right after, or was it vice versa? No, I think it was, yeah. So in December, basically Aqualogica did it first, and then December 7th last year is when Dermaco did their buy one get one. Similar thing happened in March as well, but in March it was the opposite order. So Dermaco did it first from March 10th to March 19th, and then right before Dermaco's sale ended, Aqualogica did their sale. So it was the opposite order basically. Then in June again, it was Dermaco did it first from June 5th to June 13th, and then Aqualogica did it from June 13th onwards. So once Dermaco sale ended, then Aqualogica started their sale, and again same thing happened in September as well. In September, from September 4th to September 14th was when Dermaco did their sale, and then September 14th onwards Aqualogica did their sale. So usually it is Dermaco who's doing it first and then Aqualogica is doing it. So if you see the Dermaco sale but you're like, I want to pick up the product from Aqualogica, like the sunscreens for that matter, instead of picking it up from Dermaco, so I would say wait. Once Dermaco finishes their sale, then Aqualogica will announce their sales. So it's something that we can kind of almost expect at this point, is that that's how it's going to go year on forward. So yes, I'm definitely expecting Dermaco's sale also to come around in the month of December. Both of them will do it one after the other basically. Let's see who does it first in December. So when they do that, I'll make sure to pick up certain specific products from Dermaco only, and then certain other products I'll be picking up from Aqualogica. Moving on to our 8th brand, we have Earth Rhythm. Now Earth Rhythm is one that I don't regularly purchase from, but at the same time I do keep a track of their sales, because I feel like there was a point of time when they were literally doing it all the time, just like Foxtail, but now they are not doing it as often. And I feel like they have more of a unique pattern. It's a little bit more unpredictable as compared to some of the other brands. From last year to this year, they have done only 5 sales. They did one in December. For the entire month of December, they had a buy one get one going on. So I am expecting, hoping almost, that they will do the same thing this year as well in the month of December. Then they did one for Republic Day in January, and when I saw this happening every month, like they did one for Republic Day, which was buy one get one, then for Valentine's Day they did buy two get two, I was like, are they going to do the same thing like what they were doing earlier? But I didn't see any sales in April or May. But then in June again they did a buy one get one, and the same in July as well. So I think it's a little bit more sporadic. I want to say they did one in August as well. I haven't tracked. I did lose track a little bit in the middle, I'm going to be completely honest and tell you that. But I think going forward I'll definitely track their sales a little bit more regularly, because I have regained some interest in in Earth Rhythm, since they have repackaged and relaunched their moisturizers. I want to also try out the new retinol. I'm just seeing how I'm going to plan to do it, because I already repurchased and I love my foxtail retinol. So is it something I want to go back into and just stick to that one, or do I want to try out the Earth Rhythm retinol, which again I've used it in the past, but it was a different formula. The formula has changed now, so I want to see how it's going to compare. So it's something I'm still dibbling and dabbling and figuring out which one I want to continue to repurchase and use for the future. I might try out the Earth Rhythm one. Why do I keep saying Domanko, you guys? I don't know, I'm so sorry. But yes, I will possibly maybe try out the Earth Rhythm retinol and see how that one goes. So maybe if they do a sale in December again, I might end up picking it up. Now that I'm thinking about it, I could maybe do like a December haul, I feel, because there are so many products that I'm planning on buying in December. There's Dot&Key I'm gonna buy, there's Aqualogica and Dermaco I'm gonna buy. If I end up buying Earth Rhythm also, then I can maybe do a haul video for you guys. But at the same time, I want to not spend so much money. That is what I told you in the beginning of the video, is that I want to stay away from impulse shopping during sales. But it's just that a lot of sales are going to happen around this year, and then it's not going to happen till March. So I have to think about that aspect as well before making these purchases. So anyway, let's move on to our 9th brand. I feel like this video is getting way longer than I thought it's going to get. So next we have Deconstruct Skincare. Now Deconstruct Skincare, I would say, has been surprisingly, I think, doing very well. Even though they are not doing any sales, they have never done a buy one get one or a buy two get two offer as of what I think so. But they do mostly combo deals, or else they'll just do like 5% off, 10% off, that kind of thing. So you can't really save too much money on Deconstruct as compared to some of the other brands. However, in the month of February, which is their birthday month, they did a flat 33% off on their entire website, and that is the highest discount I have ever seen Deconstruct Skincare go on. So in case you are planning on stocking up your favorites, this is the time to stock up and buy. I don't personally have a lot of favorites. I used to love the gel sunscreen from them. I still do love it. I even have one in my collection. It's just one that I don't use as often, because the other ones I feel like I can buy at a much cheaper price. So I reach for those more than I reach for this. But yes, Deconstruct is actually one of those brands which is very, like, they don't have a lot of sales basically going on. So yes, if you want to stock up on some Deconstruct Skincare, the best time is to buy them in the month of February. And this is probably actually one of the sales that you should indulge in if you have a lot of favorites from this brand. Then let's move on to our 10th and final brand, and this is one that I personally follow because I love the founder. It is the brand Verified by Anam Chashmawala, who is someone I've been following since she was a beauty content creator. Basically, I haven't followed her blogging journey as much, but ever since she became a full-time content creator on YouTube, that's when I started following her, and I've been following her since then. So it's been a long time, and since Verified was born, I have been following this brand quite regularly. I would say the products are a hit and a miss for me. I don't have any favorites like holy grails from them, but at the same time I do love, I think, their perfumes more than I love the makeup products. And it's also something that I regularly repurchase is the fragrances. So that's the reason I feel like I'm tracking their sales, because every time they go on like a crazy sale, I would like to ideally stock up on the fragrances. So they have done how many sales? I think only 2 or 3 sales since last year, I want to say. So they did a flash sale for one day on Women's Day, which was a flat 50% off. This was, I think, November 23, if I am not November, sorry. Women's Day happens in March. So this was March 23 when this one day flash sale had happened, which was a flat 50% off. Then for Christmas last year they did 25% off, and also for Anam's birthday in June they also did 25% off. This year she only did a 32% off. So in 2023 she did 25% off for her birthday, and then for her 32nd birthday she did 32% off. Okay, sorry, wait, I'm getting the numbers wrong. So this year, that was 2024, she did 25% off for her birthday, and then the year prior to that, which was the 32nd birthday, she did 32% off. So basically you cannot expect her to do like whatever her birthday is, like that much percent off every single year. She did 32% off only last year, but then this year she did 25% off. I hope that I have clarified properly, because what I wrote, I think I kind of confused my own self when I was reading it. So this year when they had their birthday sale, so Verified's birthday sale is not the same as Anam's birthday sale. Anam's birthday is in June and Verified's birthday is in August, I'm pretty sure. So for their birthday this year, when they turned 3, they had an offer where you could actually save 50% off once again if you spent more than $9.99, which is pretty easy to do if you think about it, because most of the products are not like the cheapest. It's not high-end either, but you can easily spend $9.99 if you buy like sometimes one product. Like the fragrances are more than $9.99, and the lipsticks, I think, are like the liquid lipsticks are more than $9.99, but the bullet lipsticks are cheaper. So if you buy 2 bullet lipsticks, you can still get that same offer. So yeah, they had this offer going on in the month of August. I was going to shop during that sale, because when I saw 50% off, my eyes were like this, but then I didn't actually end up spending any money that time, because I was also going to the US in September, so I wanted to like save money for shopping in the US basically. But yes, I'm looking forward to see what sales they do for Christmas, and then what sales they have in the year to come. I will definitely track that for the future. But yes, those are all the brands and the specific sales they are doing. This is probably like a super duper long video, so I am so sorry for that, but I really hope that you found some insight into this. I want to continue doing this and probably make it like a yearly series that we do maybe in December for Vlogmas, is we track the entire year ka sales and then I do like an analysis for you in Vlogmas, and I want to see how these sales change over the years as well. So it'll be something to look back on maybe in like 2030 or something like that, as to how our sales change every single year periodically. So yes, let me know if you found this video fun, informative, helpful, any of that stuff. I would absolutely love to know, and let me know if you want me to continue doing these series every year. I would love to know that as well. So yes, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Like I said already quite a few times in this video, since it is Vlogmas, you'll be seeing a new video coming up from me every single day at 5 PM IST, every single day for this month. So yes, please come back tomorrow. If you're not subscribed already to my channel, please subscribe. You will obviously get a notification when you hit on the notification bell button and then click on all notifications, so you get a notification every single time. If you don't select that, I think you'll only get it sometimes, and then if you click on none, then you will not get notifications, you'll only be subscribed. So then that way you have to actually go to your subscription feed and check if there is a new video from me, which this month you will get every single day. But after that I'm going to follow like a more thrice a week wala schedule. I'll get back into that. So yes, anyways, this video is already super long. I don't want to make it any longer, but hopefully I'm going to see you back again tomorrow. So yes, until tomorrow, bye bye.